And it's an important species for recreational fishing and for food, depending on where you're living. And the distribution of this species is shown in the map down below, where you can see they start here in Florida, and they go all the way through the Gulf of Mexico, all the way down to southern Brazil, and out into the Caribbean. So it has a fairly wide range, but it's interesting because Tampa is the beginning, and a place called Florianopolis, Brazil, is in the southern portion of the range. And I have a research colleague in the southern portion, right there in Florianopolis. I've visited his lab. He's doing this exact same kind of work that we are. So it's really exciting to have two groups working strongly to develop aquaculture technology for this important species for Florida. The focus of our work is in three major areas. The first one is in beginning to close the life cycle and spawn these animals in captivity. And you can see up here in the upper portion of the slide, these are the things that we have achieved. And we've been working on this fish. People have been working on trying to develop snook aquaculture for probably 30 years. And there's some real challenges with this fish. A lot of successes have happened over the last 10 years, and one of the big ones that happened at Moat was that we were able to close the life cycle. After a good 20 years of people bringing animals in, trying to get them to mature and spawn in closed systems, we were able to accomplish that, and that happened back in 2006. Another area is looking at how do you balance those systems, how many males and females do you need, what do you need to do, who's actually the main productive animals. Those are the key areas of focus that have been resolved, and I'll show you those results in a minute. The areas that we're focused on now are improving that technology so that we can produce those large numbers of fish that Ken is looking for to help restore the declining fisheries. And that has to do with getting the animals to go through this process, providing additional cues for that. We have some work going on in that area. And then also we're studying the nutritional requirements of those adult breeders in order to improve egg quality and survival. And so here's the first area that we worked in, and I'm really proud of my group because with all of that effort that went on for all those years, in 2006 we did it. And we were able to do it for a couple of reasons. The size of the tanks that people work in just were not the right size for you to maintain the volume of fish that you need in order to get successful reproduction. Snook are group spawners, and people that are fishermen know that. They get together in these big spawning balls at certain times of the year. If you've got the temperature right and the lighting right, you've got a big enough population, and you turn on the music, you can end up with the baby fish. And so we did. And we were able to close that life cycle, get them to breed in those systems, and consistently make it work. And I know it's working because other people have been trying to do it with no success, yet my colleague from southern Brazil came up, looked at what we were doing, went back, built those systems, and sure enough, he was able to make it work too. So from Brazil